change this, guys. Hey, DG. So I've been in trying to, hey, Q. Hi, Tiffany. I've been trying to get this set up. So it's been a while. Well, I did my last lives like a couple months ago, and I forgot how to get the setup going, and I was stuck with the screen continuing to tell me to rotate it. So unfortunately, instead of just interrupting what's going on, I'm going to leave this as is. How's everybody doing? And I'll get it right the next time around. Hey, Q, how you feeling? So yeah, I decided to do bougie nails on a budget. Just what I can do of it in a live, just to have some chit chat with you guys. We'll just wait for a couple of people to join. I know you're tired. It's been a long time, girl, so I can't even remember. Yeah, long time ago. How you doing, DG? We got bad weather. Hey, Tiffany. Hi, Jonah. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I learned how to pronounce your name. It's Jana. Hi, Jana. So, yeah, it's freezing, right? I stay in the house as much as I can. I hate having to leave, but I have to when I have to. When I'm at home, it's a done deal. I'm doing fine, Jana. How about you? I think I may have missed a video of yours. What did everybody do for New Year's? Paulina, yeah, that's uh Pandora Muse, right? Hey, Paulina. No, Tiffany, it's not snowing now. We got snow like a day and a half ago, about 8 inches or more, but the temperatures have dropped now. We're in the, I believe, 20s. Yeah, it keeps telling me to rotate the device, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. Same for you, Jonna. It's in the 20s. Did you guys get snow? Oh, you guys got fireworks? I would say something about the fireworks in Chicago, but I'm going to keep my mouth closed because it's not necessarily something positive. It has to do with the shutdown in Chicago, but still and yet they had these fireworks where people attended. So that's about as much as I'm going to say about it. I was here for New Year's. We stayed home. I've stayed at home for the last, I'm sorry, I just bumped this. We stayed home the last few New Year's now, and I do seafood every New Year's. So we did seafood boil. Hi, Erica Sue. Everybody, that's Erica Sue. Erica Sue is Jana's granddaughter, right, Jana? And she just started she's a beautiful young lady. I think, Erica, you're 14, right? And she just started her YouTube channel, so she's learning. So I don't have any particular plans on how long to be here today. Oh, Tiffany, you're in Wisconsin. Where about? I have family up in Wisconsin. Milwaukee. Milwaukee and north of Milwaukee. I used to go to Wisconsin to the racetrack. Oh, 16. So I'm actually waiting, guys. What this is about is I came up with an idea to do a little different with Bougie Nails on a Budget. You guys know I'm doing the foot design together with it. And then everybody wants to do something new for New Year's, right? So I was considering doing a design your own Bougie Nails on a Budget, where I'm thinking design a set of press-ons that I would do during a live while we all chat. What do you guys think about that? And if you guys think that's a great idea, I would sit here and do just like we're doing now. This is kind of informal. I'm just playing this by ear, as you could see, because I couldn't even get set up right at 5 o'clock. But we could chit chat while we're designing a set, and you'll know who the set is for. I might not even finish the entire set during the live, especially tonight with how things just went on. But we'll chat while I do at least some of the nails, right? And then I can post like the finished design. So this is the way this started. I reached out to Latoya, and she's probably going to come on in a few because she's responded to me by email, and I asked her to design a set for herself, and she was pretty excited about it, and I was too. So I have her design, and I'm going to start on that design while we're talking this evening. And the interaction was for her to be or whoever the nail set is going to be for. So like I've got, for example, I've got all these polishes here that are similar to some of the colors that she picked. And I would say like, would you rather do this color or this color? Live, you know what I'm saying? Like she's almost sitting in front of me. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you like the idea. Oh, you're in Texas now. Girl, I want to move someplace warmer. I want to be someplace warmer at this point in my life. Hi, Lisette. So you're in North Carolina. It's cold in North Carolina? So if it sounds like I'm turning away, it's because I have this thing in my screen that's telling me to rotate the device. And unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. so that I don't lose connection. You guys can see what I'm doing. You guys are used to my setup. I'm going to leave it as is. So I have to turn away to see the comments, just so you know. So while I'm waiting for her to come in, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with a color. And she gave me a palette with a few different colors. And I'll be able to reach out to her too. And if she wants a different color, I can do it in a different color. So be ready for me to reach out to you guys and ask you to design a set of nails and submit it to me. Hey, Omnia. And then as this progresses, I'll do like, the entire set while we're talking. But give me a chance to get used to this because, again, like I said, the last live I did was when I got that practice foot. And it takes some getting used to, right? I'm so glad to see you guys here. By the way, I'm so sorry. Happy New Year's to everybody. I could hear myself talking in the background. Yeah, this takes some getting used to because I can tell the lag just by hearing myself talking. So what would be a good time for you guys? If I do a Tuesday evening live Bougie Nails on a Budget, the next time I do it, what would be a good time for you? This was Beatles number 227 that I put on those two nails. Are you using the YouTube live option? Girl, I don't know what that is. Oh, great. 5 p.m. is good. Everybody else, let me know what's a good time. So I guess I'll just do like a mock set right now. And if she doesn't make it, see, I don't know what her work hours are. I set the time. I didn't ask her. Everybody's accustomed to me posting my Bougie Nails on a Budget at 11 a.m. So this was just kind of spontaneous, just to get the feel of how everybody would respond to it. Things have been kind of off for me. Okay, LOL, what are you doing? What are you using to do this live? My phone, girl, my phone. I don't know all that. I don't know all the technical stuff. That's why I don't remember what I did last time. Oh yeah, it is in YouTube. It's 6:30 there. Is this time good for you though? If I do other lives? No, I don't remember what I did last time. I'm listening to myself talk. If it's okay with everybody, I'll keep it at 5 o'clock lives. But my regular posts will be, the Tuesday 11 o'clock posts. And by the way, that Born Pretty I'm so old. I'll be forgetting what I do. Did I just do a Born Pretty? Yeah, the chameleon stamping polish, right? I just worked on that. I'm 3/4 of the. I was hoping. I like those chameleon polishes too. I really love them. Um, I said in that video that I'm doing it on, and I'll just let you guys in on it. It's a baseball cap, and it's black. The thing about ended up having to use white as a background, so I had to double stamp. I'm just throwing some polishes on Latoya. If she makes it in, let me see if this matches. So what's going on with me too, guys? I've been a little thrown off, and I've been really trying to keep everything consistent on the channel, but I had a water. Let me see what other one might match that. What do you guys think? I don't think that's going to match. But yeah, we actually had a water burst in our house, and we had our second floor totally, the carpeting totally flooded, and it was coming from a bathroom water line, and it was flooded, and they had to come in and do a mitigation in the home where they had to, suck up the water, and then the dehumidifying had to take place, and that took place for a good amount of time. There was like going back and forth with the insurance company. There was a little displacement in the home where we had to function a little differently, and it kind of threw me a bit. So I've been on and off here. Some of the content you guys already know that I put up is pre-recorded, but I'm probably going to be doing some catching up at this point. Yeah, it was a bad water burst. And when you have stuff like that happen, they drag things out. The workers are going to drag it out for more money. The insurance company is going to drag it out because they're not trying to pay really what they should be paying. So I'm still going back and forth with like the final work that needs to be done. So with all that I have going on, that on top of everything, and I was a bit thrown off with doing videos. I wanted to do more, especially for New Year's, and didn't. But you know what? I always say I'm not going to stress myself out. Yeah, the labor cost. I'm actually trying to find another shimmer color. A little something something with what's been going on here. Yeah, life first, and then they try to screw you. And the girl, I was waiting on you to get here. Hey, Latoya. I started with a color that I'm not sure if you would really want. To get anything done these days as to working on a house is yeah. And then they take their time to stretch it out, right? So aggravating. So Latoya is here. Latoya, I started with you like this color? So now I'm trying to match it. So the whole idea behind this was I have all these polishes out for you, and I was going to let you choose, and I'll still do the original design. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't ask you what colors you wanted, so I just pulled all these colors out. Just sitting here chatting and just playing along and going along with however it goes, right? So I'm thinking, let me see if this matches this color. Let me just show you. Okay, so I have this. But let me do this though. According to the palette that you sent me, I'm going to show you the pinks. Okay. I'm knocking stuff over. All right, so here's a pink. Because the pink that you sent in the palette seemed to be more pastel-ish nude. Another pink by or everything else I have is like pink. It may be. I'll set those there, left or right, born, and I can change these out. Pretty. Okay. Okay. This is more of a lighter purple, more of a muted purple, and then this is you ain't even let me open it all the way. Or were you saying black because these model ones, this brighter, vibrant. Okay, so go by the numbers on these since these are both the same company. This is, oh, I don't remember. Okay, the one with no number or 018 for the purple. So this is basically how I was hoping this would work, guys, so that there's interaction, so that we're talking with each other. So each time I go live with BOUJEE Nails on a budget, that person is going to be designing their own press-on nail set. 018. Okay, I thought so. That's why I pulled this one out. Okay, and then the new, I love them both, but I'm biased. And then I actually, guys, I'm thinking about doing more lives other than BOUJEE Nails on a budget. This is not quite like the nude. It's more like a milky white type nude. Otherwise, this is the color 227 by Beetles is what's already on these nails. But I know the nude that you sent me is much lighter than this. Okay, 018 for purple. And then here's another one. This is those Gaioi polishes. I'm actually thinking this one may be closer to what you sent me. So that's Gaioi. And this is, or this was like the milky color, 1315. Hi, Grace. So happy you could make it. Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm thinking 1314 was closer and this was darker. Okay, 1314. So even if we only get to the point where you choose your colors for your set, because before you got in, I was explaining, I have to develop some coordination in doing this because I had a little trouble getting on tonight. It's been a while since I did a live video. Q, was there something about how to turn the phone that you remember to do? 009. Yeah, this was the one that you did. And the only other color, as far as the, like the green color, it's not as dark as the color you sent me. So I wasn't sure about this. This is Model 1's. I think this came out of Femi's collection. Otherwise, let me show you something else. 20, 21, 22, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. I'm looking for 20 of ones. I think this is. Oh, and I got an idea for them too. By the way, guys, Latoya's birthday is this month, so that's why this nail set is being done for her. What do you think of this color? It's more bluish, right? It's not as green as the one you sent me. Am I holding it up well enough for you to see? So yeah, I'm actually even thinking about doing more lives, not just on a budget, guys. Um, Even doing acrylics, and because you know what, the more I start thinking about it, it's less editing for me, and that's really where I have my biggest trouble. It's not in the recording, it's not in the sort out what to create the recordings into, it's editing. And I'm still not ready to spend no extra big money. I'm not at that point to spend extra big money on editing. I'm still into getting into, you know, products and stuff like that, because you guys got to remember, I said I had been out of doing nails for quite some time. So I'm still becoming familiar with products and product lines and what works well and what to suggest and stuff like that. Yeah, less editing. Okay, X, hi X. I don't know how to pronounce that or even read it, but hello to you. Right, Omnia, editing sucks terribly. Oh, Grace, you picked 13, 14, huh? So I'm just considering it. Actually, it was Grace that asked. I'm sorry, that's my dogs. My son is actually coming in. Hi, I'm on live. How was work? Yeah. Um, where was I? Less editing, right? It was Grace Easy Nails that asked me a while back, and I'm just like, I don't know where my brain was. She asked if didn't you ask me about going live or something like that? Oh no, you asked me to do a full video, and the problem with me doing, I can stretch out a video probably to about 20 minutes, give or take, as long as there's not a lot of cuts and there's not a lot that I have to do. Am I buffering? What this is about? Must have said hi when he came in the door. Oh, right. The pinky is supposed to be purple. So hold on. Okay, her request was Are you sure you like this 1314? I like it. So what I'll do is until I get totally used to doing this and especially the talking part, doing it and talking and looking up at the comments. Okay, until I get accustomed to that coordination, it'll just be kind of like casual like it is right now. And and then I will get to a point yeah, ring finger purple. I will get to a point where I'm doing the total set all the way through to the finished package. And I'm okay, so I'll say that purple. I'm not sure if the thumb and pinky should be that darker color, so you just let me know. Do two things at one time. I've always been good at tasking, but not this. I got to get used to it. So even if I did like my acrylics live, is time still the same for everybody? Good for everybody? And for anybody that wasn't here when I was talking about it, I was saying that I already started on that set out of the Born Pretty Chameleon stamping polishes. Oh, where should I do the pink? It's burning. You're burning something. Y'all, my brother is in there burning something. He's cooking. Hey, Jen. Happy New Year to you, sis. I mean, my brother is in there burning the food. We take turns cooking, but every time he cooks, I hear something like cracking, popping real hard. Now I'm smelling something burning. So Jen, this bougie nails on a budget live, I've been considering doing it like once every other week or every other week. Not once every other week. Every other week where I have somebody design their own set of press on nails. So girl, I know you would be feeling this. And then I would kind of set up the design while doing a live and just chit-chatting. Pink where you want the pink. And again, like I said, I can change it up even after we're done with the live. Because I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm not gonna hold everybody up. Guys, I've been trying my hand at different cooking, like preparing different types of food lately too. Does anybody eat pho? Oh, thank you, Grace. I think there should be some pink in here. So like the fifth time the 5th time. If you're into pho, I learned how to make some really, really good pho. So if you're not familiar, pho is, let me know where you want the pink. You want me to remove any of these? And then I'll start with a design just so everybody could see what you chose. Um, you want the pink on the thumb? I'll wait for your answer. So pho is like those really, really thin Vietnamese noodles, really fresh, like broth. And it's so good. And I love it. So we go to this one place. I had that in one of my vlogs like last year to enjoy pho. We go there, and I'm talking regularly. Jared, Christina, Voy? What is Voy? I hope you're not a troll because you'll be getting blocked. Yes, never made it though. I've been making hot pot at home. I got the pot and everything. Oh, tell us. Okay, so like this is so easy. It took me about 5 times to get it perfected. So what I do, I don't feed my dogs like, okay, on the thumb. I don't use this color for a different set. You know, onto these nails and use them later. You recycle them. So, oh, by the way, these are BT Art Box, full coverage, clear coffin. So I don't feed like my dogs, with the exception of their kibble. I try to feed them fresh things. And so what I do is when we buy our meats, which I don't really eat much red meat. I'm more into poultry and seafood and fish and stuff like that. So what I do is when I cook our meat, their meat gets cooked too. And that gets put in with their kibble. So crock pot, we take drumsticks, okay? And drumsticks are so good because there's so much flavor that comes out of them. We take drumsticks and we put them in a crock pot. And then, look, I'm giving a cooking thing over the nail thing. Hey, Reese is in the house, guys. Nails by Reese. That's my girl right there. Now, Reese is somebody that I have been watching since before. And I'm talking for a couple years before I started my channel. I love Reese. You guys visit her and show some love. DG, I know you know Reese. Before, yes, I started my channel. So let me find this pink. What did I do with it? Okay, so Reese, I'm doing nails here, but I was talking about how to make some Vietnamese pho. Okay, so we take drumsticks. This is going to be real quick while I'm polishing this. Okay, you take some drumsticks. That's what we mostly use. If you use chicken breast, the meat is going to be good and tender, but it's going to be dry. There's so much more flavor in the drumsticks. You get drumsticks, put them in a crock pot, and then you overfill it with water. Okay, you're going to need some in there for the broth for your pho. So you let that boil, you let that cook all day, and the meat is like falling apart. Okay, it is falling apart. Do you hear me? Literally coming off the bone by itself. You let that cook all day. The only seasoning that I put in it is either fresh or minced garlic. No other seasoning unless you want it in there, because we've been trying to convert and use only fresh things. So just some fresh garlic is what we put in it, and maybe some other type of fresh, you could put onions or whatever. So once the meat is done, we debone it. We take take it off the bones. Some of it is for the dogs to go in with their kibble, so they're eating a good grade of meat or good meat with their food. And then we drain the juice. I call it the juice, the broth. We drain the broth from it, and then I add like onion, a little bit of fresh onion, slice it up, and maybe just barely any seasoning, and that is your broth. You cook them noodles, put that in there. We throw some cilantro in with it. You put oyster sauce and lime. Oh my gosh, I go crazy. I go crazy. So try it, guys, and it's easy. I know, right? I am making you hungry because I'm making myself hungry just talking about it. And it's easy because you could just put it, the thing about it is you put it in that crock pot and you could just walk away and do whatever else you need to do throughout the day. The only thing you have to do when you get back to it is do the noodles. And we do get the original authentic noodles from the Asian market. I'm making you hungry too, Erica. Okay, so now what nails you want the design to go on? I'm making myself hungry too, but I'm scared because it sounds like it's food burning in the kitchen. Oh, so Jen, I was explaining to you that Bougie Nails on a budget, or did I explain it? I might as well repeat it for anyone else who has probably joined um a little later. Hamburgers? Okay, hamburgers. I used to love extra cheese on my hamburgers. I'm a cheese fanatic. When I was into it, part of the Asian culture is a different what is the zodiac system? I was born the year of the rat, so I always said that was the reason why I was crazy about cheese on the pinky. Okay. What other finger? Oh, that's right, the zodiac sign. And if you guys have any thoughts on it, I'm just going to put this on my mat because to tell you the truth, I really don't need, I use this, but what do you call these things? The palette, the resin palette. I use this, but I really don't need it because this is actually a silicone mat and it just wipes clean. Okay, pinky and the nude colors. So this would just be my mock design, and then I'm going to do you a full set. I can tell this is going to be by Jen. All of you guys. How you been, Reese? Happy New Year to you. Oh, I didn't click that off. So yeah, this is going to be a mock set. So I'm just going to show you what type of design she chose real quick. Okay, so I'm not going to totally recreate what you sent me because unless I actually say I'm doing it, and well, you guys know, I'm not into like copying someone's work, but I'll do something very similar. And So, and that I'm listening to myself in this back computer, and so like I said, I could hear the delay, and I realized at this point, this is why I do voiceovers, because if you notice when I'm talking, my thoughts are working ahead of my capability to speak. My mind is gone, and I'm still talking about this, but my mind is like 3 steps ahead. So I have to do voiceovers because anytime I'm talking, I break my sentence and I'm already on something different. Thank you, Reese. Same to you. You guys got to visit Reese's channel. She does some bomb bling, okay? Blinged out sets. What was that you just did? Like a Dior set? I really love that. Oh, thank you, Latoya. Okay, a little closer for you guys to see. And this is the brush that I was complaining about that got bent. And all of the comments are in the screen, so it's actually covering up what I could see. So look at me. I just did that. Um, I'm gonna try to get as close as I can see I am. So when that happens, all you have to do is just wipe that off with alcohol. Yeah, Reese is the girl. She is the girl. Oh, thank you, Q. She chose the colors, and as you could see, she's letting me know which nails to put each color on. You must have something you're trying to match. I'm just waiting to I'm waiting for it to dry before I go in with the design, because otherwise, while it's still wet, after you wipe it with alcohol, the polish or the paint is gonna spread. So that's a quick tip for you guys. Yeah, I learned from Reese, especially about I came back into doing nails when it comes to things that go on in the market. Yeah. And then I was thinking about doing a Q&A. These colors, okay, what she chose was, this is a pink by Azure. And this came in one of their collections. This is number 7085. This nude type color is 1314 by Gaoi. This is an Amazon product. It comes off of Amazon. The purple is Model One's, I think it's number 20. And then that darker nude that I switched out from the thumb was Beatles number 227. Beatles number 227. So what this live is I'm planning to do every other week a live bougie nails on a budget, where someone will create their own nail design and I'll do it during the live. So you guys got to ask the questions, and then I'll put together a Q&A for the next live. Yeah, it is easier to paint on matte. Speaking of which, Latoya, you want these matte or you want them shiny? Oh, and did I mention I'll send you your nails? I forgot that part, didn't I? You'll create your own nail design, and as time progresses and I get used to it, you'll see the process of it from beginning to end into packaging, and then it'll be sent out to you. So you guys aren't going to see Latoya's whole set because, like I said, I'm still trying to get coordinated, but she's still going to get a full set. Matt and I know, right? You didn't think about it. I didn't either. So this is what she wanted. If I could get my brush loaded, well, still ain't right. I need a new brush. Dinner's ready. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get it out before by the time your birthday comes. Yeah, this brush ain't acting right. Let me switch off. See, by me having the what appeared to be the natural curve back in it, I thought it was going to work well, but nope. That was my son. Let me know dinner was ready. It must be good and burnt. My brother in there laughing. So yeah, Erica Sue. Well, her name is Erica, but she named her channel Erica Sue. It just all you do is just continue to chit chat while you're and you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. And guys, I have so much already lined up. I got a couple of hauls that are still pending. Yeah, I got some more hauls that are pending. Omnia sent me some stuff. So I have her haul video. I have a Alex haul that's still waiting. Those are hauls that I recorded just before the holidays. Yeah, girl, burnt. Don't be okay. I don't know if you can hear this in the background, but my main computer, I'm gonna stop talking to see if you guys can hear it. Um, can you do me a favor and get your phone up to my channel so I could see comments? I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm kind of sitting here waiting to see if somebody will bring me their phone because my main computer just locked up on me. So I'm hoping you guys can still hear. So this is what she chose, guys. You know, you see that art with the faces, right? And this is what she chose, guys. She loves this type of art. So this is what this set is supposed to be about. And there's significance to the colors that she chose as well. Are you guys still there? Okay, I don't know if I'm still connected. I believe I am. Oh, I see comments. Okay, guys, I can't even see the comments if you're still here and you're commenting over the phone because it's blending in with my background on the phone. And it's going to take a while for me to reboot my computer and get it back up. So I just wanted to show you guys this design, the type of design that she chose. And then I will be finishing off her full set off camera. But you guys are familiar with this type of nail art, right? That's what she wanted. So I'm going to be putting more designs. Let me stand up and see if I could, and then I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. Each time I lay a color, I'll cure for 30 seconds. Oh my, I love it already. And then it disappears. The comments disappear when you're doing the phone. Oh gosh. Well, anyway, guys, wait until this is cured. I'll just do this one layer of it for now. Because they're telling me my dinner is ready too. My dogs are now getting loud. They're wrestling in the background. But I am so glad that you guys could make it today. I really appreciate you. This was so much fun. So yeah, that's what they're going to be every other week. Bougie Nails on a Budget. And the time that everybody seems to be okay with is 5 o'clock in the evening, same time it was today. And if you guys see me in spurts in between trying to go live just to get situated, it'll be because I'm just trying to get used to it. And so that my setup goes more precisely on time. And this is just a mock set, Latoya. I'll be doing a set for you. Okay. This was just to give you guys an example. I'm also considering going live, doing acrylics. I was asked about that. And I don't know if I confused the question when Grace asked it, but because I've been having editing problems, do you guys know that I literally sit here for a couple of days editing one video sometimes? It'll crash and keep crashing. So I kind of felt like going live would eliminate some of that. And even Q seems to agree that it's easier. The thing, though, it does commit you to being at, you know, where you need to be. So, and I hope that work hours doesn't interfere with that. So just kind of throwing that out there. Those were the announcements. I even taught you guys how to make some pho tonight. So we got quite a few things done today, right? And then I'll also, the other thing that I wanted to get into too, if you guys have any questions about nail school, nail techniques, or just anything, feel free to ask because oh, okay, you're welcome. You're so welcome. I love you guys so much. Yeah, feel free to ask them if you have any questions about school, attending school. I know there's quite a few people. In fact, there are a couple of people who have recently finished school. And we can even get into talk about that. Okay, guys? So yeah, this is part of the design, and it's going to go on more than just that nail. And I'm glad you like it. I'm glad that the colors worked. I really am. So I'm going to clean up and I'm going to head out to dinner, head in here to dinner. And I really appreciate you guys. So there'll be more coming. Thank you so much. I got to stand up to see your comments. I have fun too, Q. What does it say? Handbrake tea, it helps you upload. Really? Okay, thanks so much, Reese. You know what, real quick, I've been hearing about this movie because of what's going on in today's world, and I pray that everybody is safe out there. Keep a watchful eye on your kids, guys, because my gosh, my gosh, just be safe out there, okay? But the movie to see, from what I'm hearing, called Don't Look Up, it's going to give you some insight into what's really going on and what more to possibly expect. So I just wanted to say thank you. Happy New Year's, guys. And there's going to be so much more to come. We're going to do this again and join together again and enjoy some more talking and chatting. Okay. And I'm going to head out to dinner. Thank you so much, guys, for making it. Much love. I can't even remember how to end it. Thank you. Oh, Latoya, you're so welcome. I had been actually planning to reach out to you quite a while back, but then, like I said, with all the water damage and everything else, you know, the thing about it was it happened leading up to everybody celebrating the holiday. So it just kind of took a lot away from what I wanted to get accomplished as far as the channel and stuff like that. So love you guys. Good night. We watched it already.